been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Golden Bears ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon State's offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he's never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs. And
he uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see breaks into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. And tackled there by the defense. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Picked off. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long. And that ball's on the ground behind the line.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They punted away on fourth down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're dealing with a second and long. The play-action fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Beavers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
The screen, he's got wheels.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes it past the marker. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. He's got it on the right. Quick spin on the right. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And they may want to check for back injuries here at halftime because those defenses have just been carrying these offenses. Football is a team game. Ideally, you win in all three phases. But I'd understand if these dudes on the defensive side weren't more than a little ticked off. Time to see which offense picks it up. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. There's the pressure. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Grab behind the line, it's King. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Floats it out in space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Golden Bears are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
On to kick it away.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Beavers want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Wells. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Just over a minute to go. All tied up, guys. Are we going to get a finish here or headed to overtime?
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Immediately fires to the middle. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Timeout, Oregon State.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. The lone back's got it. Breaks the tackle. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
Number 91.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good! It's good! And they win it at the buzzer with a field goal. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect